heard your cries, Coogan Nation, but too much of a good thing is bad for your health. So we're only doing this once a week. Buckle up, baby. It's time for E.T.N. Brought to you by All Pro Roofing on 1010XL.
All right, buckle up, Cougans. Woo! It's time for a little E.T.N. Dale will be our guest Coogan judge. Dale is the winner of the Bonamassa tickets.
Yeah.
He will go listen.
You'll be tailgating.
To the man, the legend.
Partying.
Dale's a bit of a blues hound.
He's a blues dog.
I am.
Gonna head
I'm
down
a rock and roll.
Amen,
Love
brother.
it.
Gonna head down
Amen.
to St. Aug Amphitheater on December 10th. That's Friday night for Joe Bonamassa.
Yeah,
Perfect. Cool.
He'll be out there
could be some SSW flowing. Don't know.
100%.
Easy.
1,000,000%.
Easy.
Dale, you know how the game's played. Beef will ask
Sure.
a question. We'll give our opinions. You'll say winner Dan. Or winner.
Or winner Jeff.
No, you didn't have to do that, but yeah, that's fair.
No, it's Dan. I like Dan.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, Jeff.
The hell kind of starting point
Round
is that for
one.
me?
Could be a setup.
Just happened.
Are you asking me a question? I'm sorry. I was eating my breakfast.
Is that what we're doing here?
Round one.
just happened?
On that note,
Rock and roll will never die.
round one. Last night, Monday Night
I like the way
Football.
that started.
The Rams and Niners, big NFC West till it was all San Francisco. Rams have dropped 2 straight. They're poised as one of the power teams in the NFC. Is there a level of concern from what you've seen from the Rams the last 2 weeks in consecutive losses?
I think a little bit in the respect that they played 2 physical teams and they got punched in the mouth. I kind of like that. In fact, I saw Bucky Brooks comment about that a little bit and said, that nobody ever wants to call an NFL team soft, but they didn't seem to respond. It's like that's the way you attack the Rams. You go get physical with them. Maybe they're a little bit more finesse team. And quite frankly, I think the league, nobody likes the Rams because the Rams keep somehow circumventing the salary cap and adding pieces that cost a lot of money. And we all sit here and scratch our heads and wonder how they're doing it. And they're all in right now, and they make another trade, and they get all in, and then they go out and lay an egg. So I think the league sort of enjoy, or the fans sort of enjoy that. If you're not a Rams fan, you're not really pulling for L.A.
Well, to the question, the Rams picked the wrong year to underachieve. The NFC is loaded, and the Rams, even in the playoff standings, are like 5th or 6th now. Too many good teams in the NFC that are playing good. Too many teams that have a quarterback named Tom Brady. One. So, yeah, for the reason of physicality and otherwise. And, oh, by the way, they've taken out the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th mortgage, on their house. So this thing's going to be in foreclosure in about 4 years. It doesn't look like it's going to work to me.
Come on, I hate L.A. Winner Dan.
Round two.
Round 2, guys, from the college football ranks. Yesterday, the University of Miami fired their athletics director, Blake James. But, conversely, just a few days ago, Pete Thamel of Yahoo said that Manny Diaz was on the cusp of saving his job. But if you fire the AD, you have to feel like that's not the case, right?
I think that Manny Diaz is most definitely on the hot seat, and if they can round up the funds that it will take to get out of his deal, the problem is Miami continues to fall further and further, I think, out of the scope of people who really want the job. The commitment to the football program, the lack of, on campus that they've had forever. There's an overall apathy among the fan base unless you're playing your biggest game of the year. So, yeah, I don't know how attractive the job is and who you're going to be able to get in return. But one way or the other, Manny Diaz probably ain't going to be long for the job much longer.
Well, the writing was on the wall even earlier than that. Let me take you back to September. Dr. Julio Frank is your president at the
Julio
university.
Franco, former Brave.
No, Frank. Frank. He's the president at the U, and he came out in September and basically said, look, as our football team gets ready to kick off conference play, I want to make it clear. The Board of Trustees and I, as president, recognize the essential part of our brand and reputation derived from athletics. We are fully committed to building championship-caliber teams. Manny Diaz is dead man walking. The only way he would have saved his job is if he won out. This is the first domino to go. Manny Diaz will not be coaching Miami next year.
Wow, you make it hard. I tell you, I don't even care about Miami. Winner Jeff.
Round 3.
Dang
it.
3, guys.
Yeah.
Keeping it rolling.
Yeah, please.
Last night, former Gator John India was the National League Rookie of the Year. Coming up tonight, they'll announce the Manager of the Year. None of our teams have guys up for the award. But a guy who was
Our guy got fired, so I don't think he's going to get it.
Up for the award is a guy who got fired.
Oh.
And what do you think?
Oh,
fired Cardinals skipper Mike Schilt is the NL Manager of the Year?
Now that's ironic.
I would be hoping for that.
If he doesn't win, he'll curse. I'll tell you that much.
Let me tell you something.
He doesn't have a potty mouth.
I hope the guy wins. He won 17 games in a row to get those guys in the playoffs. Look, and it's just fun because if you're not again, the heck with the Cardinals, it makes them have to go and explain themselves. Why did you fire the manager of the year? So I'm hoping he wins.
Of all the sports that I wish they would wait until everything was done, baseball plays such a long schedule. Like in football, you only get 16 chances, right? And so what you do in the regular season, to me, carries more weight, all time, for the all-time record book. In baseball, you got to let these things play out, man. You got to play the whole way. We're going to have a manager of the year who got fired by his own team. We're going to have an MVP who failed miserably down the stretch. I mean, the only answer to who the manager of the year is, and it's not even close, is the manager of the World Series champion Atlanta Braves.
Oh, no.
Brian Snicker is the manager of the year. You're telling me he's not even on the list? Yeah!
What just happened?
Wow. I kind of agree with Jeff because, it's all, what have you done for me lately?
Oh, no.
Everybody wants to know, what have you done for me lately? Winner, Jeff. I hate to say it.
Round
I'm sorry.
4.
Damn, Dale.
Come
What
on,
in the
Dale.
hell, man?
Twisted the knife.
What are we doing here?
Let's go, Dan.
I object. I mean, there's got to be
National
some
Pickle
sort
Day
of
was
mistrial
Sunday.
here or something.
Yeah, I agree.
What in the world?
Wow.
The
Dale,
world-
as much as it pains me, I'm not going to be able to give you the Bonamassa tickets. I wish I could.
Sorry.
Dale and I are going to Bonamassa.
Jeff's
Unless
offering,
things
right.
don't turn around here.
Jeff's offering you 2
This'll be
tickets to a
fun.
great
This'll
new
be a-
show. I'm going to kick your
It's
ass.
going to be a fun 4 minutes. Let's go. Round 4.
Round 4.
I'm going to take the fifth. Should I plead the fifth, you think, when I get my question?
Jeff, you called it a potential Hollywood ending during the football fix. Cam Newton looks like he's going to get the starting gig in Carolina, his storybook homecoming with the Panthers. He scored touchdowns on his first 2 snaps in his return to Carolina. They're 5-5 in a very tightly bunched NFC South. So is there any chance that Cam Newton can finish the Hollywood ending, save the Panthers season?
I said he set up a Hollywood script. I should have more said fairy tale, because let me tell you what's going to happen about week 11. The stagecoach is going to turn into a pumpkin, all right? That's what's going to happen for this Hollywood ending. This Hollywood ending is going to fast forward about 5 weeks, and PJ will be back quarterbacking. If Cam Newton couldn't succeed and thrive as the starting quarterback in New England, I don't know why he's going to succeed and thrive in a lesser system on a lesser team. So it was a fun little moment. Maybe he can keep him in games. The Panthers aren't a legitimate playoff threat, and Cam Newton's best days are way behind him.
I want to say one positive thing about Carolina. I think Matt Rule's done a really good job with no quarterback play. He won 5 games last year. He's got him at 5-5 this year. I don't know what Hollywood ending you're referring to, because Cam Newton, week 11, no. Cam Newton can't play anymore. He can't. I mean, Cam Newton can't throw. So, and Cam Newton won't last the season. He'll get hurt, and I'll give it 2 or 3 weeks before they're searching for another quarterback. And eventually Carolina is going to be one of those teams that gets into the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes.
Carolina's got a really good team. I don't know why they even brought back Cam. It doesn't make any sense. They're going to have him on one of those little motor scooters out there. He's going to be motoring that thing around like a little wheelchair. This is crazy. Winner Dan.
Welcome to round
point of
5,
reference, when I said
and prepare to die.
Week 11 is 3 weeks. You forget we're 9-10 weeks into the year. So I didn't put him in there for 8 games.
Lastly,
What am I doing here? Good Lord. Can I go first in this round?
Lastly,
Sure.
tonight,
Okay, thank you.
one of your favorite
Appreciate
things in
it.
the world
Very
will
gracious of you.
once again descend upon us. Our weekly.
Oh, wait. I mean, you told in my ear the ticket giveaway has changed. It's no longer Bonamassa. It's Brass Against, and you get a first row seat. We're gonna send you there, Dale.
Oh.
Dale, we're gonna send you there with
Dale.
a GoPro. If you could just
These
post
insults
that for
must
us.
Dale,
stop,
I don't
my
know if you're
friend
up with
Dale.
the news, but that is an incredible insult.
I'd
What
like
Jeff
to,
just
I'd
heard.
like to call
That's
Dale
wrong,
up,
Dale.
my lead singer of Brass
Do
Against.
not go on stage, Dale. Do
No.
not.
No. No.
I don't know how we finagle those, but good job, Beef.
Oh. The college football playoff rankings will once again descend upon us
Brass
tonight.
Against.
Again, some of the members of the media are once again banging the drum for Cincinnati to get that number 4 spot. Are you listening?
Cincinnati, what now? I heard Cincinnati. Other than that, I was chuckling to myself.
The the playoff rankings will be released tonight. And once
Oh,
again, there's
yeah.
a drumbeat for
No, they're going
Cincinnati
to
to
be
get that
fifth.
4.
No. It's going to be it'll be Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, and Oregon. So they'll remain fifth, or the drumbeat aside, and it won't be close. Your top 4, and as they should be, in my own personal opinion, are going to be Georgia, Alabama, Oregon, Ohio State, or Ohio State, Oregon.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to be for now. But I got news for you, boys. Those teams are going to lose again. Oregon might lose this weekend. Oregon has a tough game this weekend. Alabama and Georgia are going to play each other. Are you going to take a 2-loss Alabama team? If Cincinnati runs the table this year because of the way they finished last year, whether you like them or hate them, you don't think they deserve to be there, they're going to get in. And the winner of that, the benefactor of that will be Georgia, because if they play Cincinnati first, they'll get a cakewalk into the national championship game. And more importantly than that, Dale, I mean, the guy just asked for a woman
to urinate on you.
I don't know what else to say, Dale. I don't know what else to say. Yeah?
I'm somewhat insulted.
You should be.
No, I think if Cincinnati runs the table, they deserve a chance to be in the playoff. Come on, I mean, and quite frankly, Ohio State got lucky when they lost early because now they have a chance to come back.
Yep.
So, gosh, Dan, those tickets sound pretty good. Winner Dan.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Dale. Well done. Let's drink together.
Woo!
Little fireball for everybody. Jeff, come back. Jeff, what about some fireball?
Dale's taking a fifth of Fireball to the parking lot before Bonamassa.
He's
going in lit.
Beef, you want a little hitter?
Every time.
Get through this thing?
Yeah, give me 3 fingers.
All right, thank you, Dale. Thank you for being an excellent judge. Well-spoken, outstanding work. And to all of you out there, cheers. Fireball.
Jeez.
So good.
Yes.
Woo!